All right, hey, what's going on? Meathead back here for the Meathead Show, and I am here with the star of Border Brothers, one-time pool man, now media mogul up in Eugene, Oregon, Brian Ross.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. It's nice to be here.
It's great to have you back in town. Are you excited? This is finally, 6 years in the making, Border Brothers?
I'm so stoked. Super stoked. Yeah, this is such a cool event.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great collection of like a local, creativity and a historic venue. I couldn't get any better.
It's a very beautiful venue, the Majestic Fox Theater. I mean, what a great place to have the world premiere red carpet event of a film that's been years in the making, and now it's going to get released in its hometown with all the hometown locals.
Yeah, on 420 of all days.
On 420,
on a festive historical
having
day.
nothing to do with anything.
No,
but it is
not
420.
The content of the film, yeah, that's fine.
No, the content of the film has nothing. It's all about pool service.
It is.
Okay, from what I understand, it's about having the right person come to your house and trusting that person to clean said pool.
It's the plight. Yeah, it's the plight of driving your truck around. Yeah.
Now you actually had
donuts.
experience as a pool man.
Yeah,
right?
before I actually acted in the film, I was a pool guy. Yeah, so
Now, what is the technical term? So I said pool man, you said pool guy.
it's
person.
It could be above ground plumbing water engineer if you want to get super fancy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
One more time.
Above ground plumbing water engineer.
Oh, that sounds so fancy.
Oh, yeah.
And there's this one scene where you're kind of like lost in La La Land, kind of cleaning the pool.
Yeah.
Is that what it's kind of like when you're really doing it?
Oh God, yeah. It was just years and years of just boredom, a lot of introspective thoughts, and you just a lot of just you're bored out of your mind. But you get to, sometimes you just jump in the pool. So, but and then it led to the being in the film. So
Well, from what I understand, the part was written for you.
Yeah. What's funny is Ricky said that in the interview, and I didn't actually 100% know that. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Took you long enough. God, you're such a fucking dick.
Gail?
So I play a pool service company that takes over Brian's company. I go by pool service called Hombre Pool Service. Hey, Wedo, do you want to make money? Maybe stop taking breaks.
This character is kind of a catalyst for the rest of the film.
Exactly. So I set the reason why he goes through a series of different tests and difficulties that he goes through the whole movie. If it wasn't for me, he would, or my character, I should say, he wouldn't be in the situation that he's in.
Okay.
Come on, man. You're gonna always be my pool guy. You know what I mean? You my motherfucker.
And now that it has been all these years later and you've kind of had to reacquaint yourself with the material, is it what you were looking for? I mean, do you think that you accomplished what you wanted?
Yeah, I think they accomplished, because sometimes when you write the words, they brought words to life. So I mean, some of that stuff's of ad libs, and a lot of ad libs got a lot of laughs. So the story mainly kept around, so it was a little bit more than what I expected in that aspect.
Drop everything you're doing now. Get me up in the air. I got some serious shit to take care of.
So, 6+ years in the making, how does it feel to kind of finally see this on the big screen tonight?
Ricky offered me a couple times if I wanted to see it, and I wouldn't do it. I am so glad I waited. I mean, to me, I thought they all did a real good job. I'm not just kissing ass. I won't do that. Brian blew me away. He had to carry that picture. He had to do scenes talking to himself. And I know, like, from acting, that's hard stuff to do. And Brian just blew me out of the water. And I really enjoyed it tonight. I thought it flowed good. I brought a bunch of people with me, and it could have been embarrassing if the movie was horrible. And they laughed. Everybody had a good time. I'm proud to be in this movie.
Think you can just come in here and ask me to give you back your weed, gringo?
What did you have to do to kind of prepare for this, since it is somewhat different from kind of what you've done before?
A lot of yelling, and that's usually just, traffic will take care of that. Once you're driving somewhere, you have all that in, you're like, okay, I'm going to save that for later and let it go. You kind of try and identify with the character as much as you can, and he's got a short temper. It's probably made people afraid of him, so he uses it. He just lets it go. He's not used to people telling him, no, you'd have to calm down, so he's used to just letting it go.
I am sick and tired of having to explain every rule that I have to you people like you are children.
The crowd really enjoyed it. The laughs, I was just talking about, the laughs hit where they needed to hit. Yeah. The crowd really responded well to the comedy, and that's what I really enjoy doing. I love the comedy side. I love editing, but I love the timing and the pacing.
It's really about people connecting. even people that can't really understand each other. And I think that's something that everyone can relate to on a level. We all meet someone that we may not like at first, we may not get along with them, but if we give them some time or a chance, things work out.
What the fuck?
Ya llegamos. Gracias, güero.
No.
¿Pero cuál es el problema? ¿Cuál es el... Oye, pendejo, escúchame.
The movie's like so funny. Brian is such a flawless, funny performer. Like I was very, very pleased to watch it.
This movie happened a long time ago. I'm sure you've done a lot of stuff since then. How does it feel to see it on the big screen here tonight?
There's something about Ricky that makes you trust him no matter what, and you know that he's so persistent on everything he does. Like you know he's gonna make the product no matter what. So I knew the movie was to be made. I was 100% sure. When? That is something that I wasn't expecting that soon, to be honest. I thought, well, this is gonna be like probably take longer than that, because I know what happened. I mean, he got married and he got involved in other projects. So I knew that there was to be like at least a 3-4 year period that it had to be in post-production. It's been 5, so perfect.
Awesome.
Now I ain't gonna waste my time with some California college hippie. Besides, my jail is reserved for more important things, like smuggling or Mexican coyotes. Now there ain't nothing worse than threatening the security of America than smuggling in some damn illegals.
As far as, I know it's tough to look at yourself and your own projects, but now that this is here, you've been through it, where does the Border Brothers, being your first feature-length film, where does this kind of rate right now as far as what you've done?
This is probably the most important film I've done yet. It's the most important just because it's one that's dear to my heart. I've spent a lot of my time, and a lot of my friends and family have spent a lot of time on it. So, and it's the first actual feature that I have gotten completed. So it's like a huge deal, and just the response that we're getting from it's making it even better. You know what I mean? Because we've gotten probably the best response we've gotten on any of our films for this one. So I mean, we had a huge turnout, and it's just amazing. I'm super excited about it.
How much do you feel that it's being 6 years from the writing process through the editing, and then handing it over to another editor? How much did it change from then to now?
It's not changed too much. Jason's actually changed stuff to make improvements, but for the most part, it hadn't changed too much. I mean, it's still pretty much the same thing me and Myron wrote 7 years ago, actually.
What does tonight mean to you? This release date and sort of kind of getting to this point.
It's actually awesome that we premiered this on 420. It's a stoner movie, so we premiered on 420, but it's not a normal stoner movie. It's not like a lame stoner movie. It's actually like more upbeat for people that aren't, into that type of stuff.
Where's my weed? My weed. You guys better start talking right now, or we're all dead. Dead. And deado. Dead. Feels good to be a gangster.
I'm gonna get your ass, you college pool boy.
Oh, what the hell is that?
I don't want to be a gangster. I don't want to be a gangster anymore.